It's Adele on Danbury's 98Q 706. Nate in for Rich. Good morning. Preparing for Hurricane Irene. Can you believe it? Earthquake and hurricane in the same week. Yeah, that's where we are right now in the world. And I'm going to have a full breakdown of this. So I'm going to talk to my friend Quincy, the meteorologist, okay? He's got a degree in this, and he's going to break it down for us around 7:20 or so, exactly what we can expect before conditions like Scenario A and Scenario B. That's going to come around 7:20 or so. And right now, though, what are you doing to prepare?
Daniel's on 98Q.
Thank you, Mark. So now we're going to check in with my good friend, who's Quincy, who has a great background in this. So, Quincy, Hurricane Irene, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Nate. Good to be on.
So I probably should say, too, that Quincy, you're not just some guy I met on the street with a boombox who knows a lot about weather. You actually have a degree in meteorology from WestCon, right?
Yeah, I recently graduated, and I've been in the Danbury area for quite a while, and I'm still around.
Perfect. So you have a degree in meteorology, which is good because you can kind of decipher what's going on with this Hurricane Irene situation, right?
Yeah, it's not too often that we're talking about a hurricane up here in Connecticut, but it's reality now.
Hey, we had an earthquake on, like, what, a Tuesday, right?
I know. What a crazy week. I've been getting a lot of phone calls and a lot of emails about this kind of stuff. But
yeah. All right, so what can we expect exactly?
Well, it looks like the storm's moving up the coast. As we go through the day on Saturday, that's when we start seeing some thunderstorms, but the worst weather is coming on Sunday.
I know that we were talking on the phone earlier, and you said there were two scenarios for the storm.
Yeah, the first scenario looks like the storm stays a little bit further east. It hits maybe eastern Long Island and then passes into eastern Connecticut. Now, that would spare us the worst. In that situation, we still get heavy rain, so it's still a flooding concern, but winds will not be quite as strong. So that's probably the scenario that's not as bad.
And that probably means less power outages, right?
Exactly, yep.
If that's scenario A, if that happens, we pretty much just kind of get some heavy rain and that's it?
Yeah, it's like a typical, maybe a nor'easter where you get gusty winds, but nothing too major.
Okay. Now, I like how you're being very nice about this, but the scenario B sounds maybe just a tad bit worse.
Yeah, this is a storm. If it ends up tracking right up the New Jersey coast and slams into New York City, not only do they get hit hard, but we get slammed with strong winds that will cause a lot of damage and a lot of heavy rain. In that situation, we could get a foot of rainfall, and we've gotten a lot of rain so far already. Devastating problems, not to hype it up, but...
Yeah, I mean, the ground's already saturated, so I guess if it's already wet and then we get a foot of rain, that might cause some problems. It's where, like Federal Road is going to be a disaster area.
Yeah, I could see actually widespread flooding if that were to be the case.
Awesome. Fantastic. That should be exciting. Now, let me ask you this one question. So, Rich Miner in the morning, I've been plugging him from all week. He should be back on the air come Monday morning with a giant asterisk next to that, because guess where Rich is this weekend?
Let me guess. He's somewhere near the hurricane.
He's in North Carolina.
Wow.
It gets better, though. It gets better. Guess when he's planning to travel back up to Connecticut?
I'm guessing sometime maybe Sunday.
His flight is like 3 p.m. on Sunday.
And where is he planning on flying into?
He's going into LaGuardia.
Oof, that's going to be pretty close to the center of the storm.
So what we're getting at here is that I might be here Monday morning as well.
It sounds like, well, assuming you can get in.
Well, luckily I'm down the street. I'll just walk down with my rain boots, in a hoodie.
There you go.
All right, Quincy, the meteorologist, thank you so much.
Right. Thanks a lot, Nate.
And what we'll do is, I know you made some images up to kind of, give layman's terms what's going on here. So we'll have those images up for you online at 98q.com. I'll post it to my Facebook as well. So you want to check and see what it looks like on the weather radar and in simple terms. We'll have it up there. That's thanks to Quincy, our friend, the meteorologist. Thank you so much, Quincy.
Thank you. Have a good one.
And also, I should probably give him a little plug, too. He has, he's kind of like the Facebook weather, if you will, where he posts a lot of stuff. And I'll make sure I'll link him up here at 98Q's Facebook as well. So,
all right. Have a good one, guys.
All right. Thank you, Quincy.